Okay, hello. I'm going to explain two things. Everyone's kind of relationship to the Wayfinder Trio and who knows what's going on. And I'm also going to explain the Realm of Darkness and the ending for Aqua and Birth by Sleep. So, Riku and Sora actually do not fully know about the Wayfinder Trio. It's like they don't know about like Aqua, Terra, and then. It is hinted at thoroughly to Sora about Vin, especially in Dream Drop Distance, that he's not the only person in his body. But they don't know about them, like, entirely. Yinsid and Mickey, however, do know about the Wayfinder Trio just because they interacted a lot with them, especially Mickey and, all that stuff. You see their interactions in Birth by Sleep. Another interaction about people who know about Terra and Ven and Aqua would be Bragg, Sayax, and Lee. Bragg, not Bragg. Bragg. Because of Birth by Sleep, Lee and Isa at the time, Sayax, met Vin and they battled it out and all that stuff. And Bragg knows because he is actually in on everything that Xehanort does because he's with Xehanort from the very beginning. Because of this, he's there at the attempt to make the Kai Blade. Actually, in was it the final mix, or it was some like cutscene or something with Xion and Bragg. Bragg says, I always see him in you, and he's referring to Ventus. That's because with the members of the organization, anybody else, whenever they see Xion, it depends who you are, who you see in her. Like in some cases, you just don't know much about her, or you don't have any connection to the memories that are in Sora. So, there, that's easy to see. So you end up seeing her just covering her hood. Roxas sees Xion because he slightly knows kind of about Kairi subconsciously. But for Bragg, the image that he sees of Xion is of Ventus, so pull your poor heartstrings. The Realm of Darkness and the Realm of Light. I should probably explain those two before I talk about Aqua being in the Realm of Darkness. They're two separate locations. So imagine it on like, someone explained this to me on like, imagine it on like a plain, like just a grassy field. On one side you have the Realm of Light, and on the other you have the Realm of Darkness, and you have kind of like the in between, like Twilight down in the middle. Actually, when you get to that last location where you're on the beach and you see the ocean and you're in the Realm of Darkness, the end of it, and you look out, you see this like moon. That's actually the Realm of Light. So that shows like the considerable distance between the two. At the very end of Birth by Sleep, when Aqua's walking by and she sees this hooded man, it's actually Ansem the Wise. It's not Xehanort, but it's a really good guess. It's the like official Ansem, not Xehanort taking the name of Ansem or any of that jazz. It's the Ansem we know who saves everyone and blows up the false Kingdom Hearts at the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. That's why he's there. That's the second time around there after the events of Kingdom Hearts. Before Kingdom Hearts 1. Yeah. So, when Aqua's referring to him and asking like, oh, what's going on in the outside world? He knows because he literally just came back from the end of Kingdom Hearts 2. So that shows that a considerable amount of time has passed that Aqua's been walking around to get to that location, considering he just came after Kingdom Hearts 2. So that means about 11 years have passed. of her being in the realm of darkness. So that's where it ends. I hope that helps explain some things. Thanks.